Hello everybody, welcome back and welcome to a new week. Sorry, my voice probably got louder there because I moved my microphone. New day, new week, new build in Sandbox. Now, I found a picture, literally a flat street photo, and I thought, wow, that is so cool. I want to try and make that. So the only thing I can see is the straight photo of the village. I cannot see the sides of the houses, the tops of the houses, the backs of the houses, or what's on the other side. But I thought, you know, that is so cool. I want to try it. And I also want to try and make a valley, maybe. I want to try and build a village. So I am using the picture as reference. I'll put the picture in so that you can see it. I've got to just save it out into a format that you can actually see. So I'll drop it into the video so that you can have a look and see what you think. And then you'll probably, a lot of you might recognize it. It's a village, I think in Germany. And I apologize in advance to the village because it's not going to be nothing like that. Because I don't have paths that bend. I don't have a lot of the tools. But we can start with that village and we can take it from there. As you can see, I've started with a cobblestone road, an uneven cobblestone road that I've been playing with surfaces and stuff. So we have a road that's going to go out that way and then it's going to curve around this way if I can get it to do that. I've been using these pieces to actually try and curve the road. No guarantees that it's going to work. I have a tunnel and I really want to stretch this a bit more. I don't think it's wide enough yet. I think that will be better. Because this tower has actually got windows in it. And who the heck knows how I'm going to do that? I don't. But you know, we'll try and see where we go from there. I might have to take a couple of bricks up from the middle of the tower. And you can see that here is the rest of the house. Again, I haven't plotted out houses so much as just bits. So this would be house number 4 or 3. There's one here, there's one here, and then there's the corner one that I'm looking forward to doing because who knows how the heck I'm going to do that. But let me just get a picture up on my other screen so that I can actually start building this very interesting tower. So I've got 3-story houses and then a pitched roof, and then the tower is taller than that. So let's try this, shall we? This is okay, so it's hollow in the middle, which is awesome. In fact, I think I'll take a that out as well. Oh, whoops. Let's not do that. Let's put another layer of bricks down there. I'm not quite sure how we're going to get the... I presume it will be from the top floor of the house, or there's a staircase from one of the floors that comes up here. Who knows? Let's try it, shall we? So if this is a floor and a half, we are looking at what? 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9. Oh, that's going to the limit of my building potential, isn't it? Just start there and work our way down. We can worry about the inside of the tower at a later stage. Alright, now this tower has got a different finish on it. I think it is almost this texture, and we're looking at like a almost yellow, but more of an orangey yellow. I think something like that. And again, as I say, I'm literally working from a photograph off the internet, and I have no idea where the photograph initiated from, so apologies to anybody. Is that even? No, it isn't. Wrong tool. This is what I want. That's 3. Almost. Needs to be a little bit more sandy. Let's see. Like that. And then we have some, I think we have a clock on it. And then we have some windows. I'm not going to do windows yet, but I do want to see size-wise where we are. And I'm going to do that by actually changing to something. Let's do that, because then I can mark it. Because if this is the top of, we're probably going to have maybe a floor there, and then we're going up 2.6, going up. Okay, so we need to go up one more. Let's see if we can do this. Whoopsie. I'm hitting all the wrong keys again. I'm not putting a ceiling in it yet. I'm literally going to do low ceilings. Obviously it's a fairly old town, so I want to use the lower ceilings as well. Now for the windows, we literally have, let's see, more. And I think they are wood. So we will choose, I'm guessing, let's go with oak for now. We can always change our minds. And then the handles will probably be brass. Please tell me that is the middle. Yes, it is. Now the tower is 3 times that. Has got another floor on top, but I don't think the game's going to let me. Let's see how much higher I can go with this tower. Let's see. Oh, it will. Awesome. Okay, so what do I need? Okay, that's 2.6. That's 2.6. In between is 2.6. So as I say, low ceilings. So I need to go up 2.8. Wow, that's a tall tower. I was trying to build a castle a little while ago, and I got irritated because I was trying to build the castle on a cliff, and that didn't work, as you can imagine. Right, so 2.6 is there. Awesome. I don't think the windows are right, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Figure it out later. Awesome. Let's copy that window. Put another one in there. In fact, these are smaller windows, but I'll put those in the meantime. There's a clock here, which we probably don't have a big enough clock. These clocks are teeny weeny little itty bitty things. I'm going to have to build a clock, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to build a clock. That's definitely not going to work. Alright, but let's go up and roof it. Why am I doing that when I could be doing... Yeah, let's do it from here. Alright. Now I'm seeing a whole bunch of different tiles, but I'm thinking either the fish scales or the shingles. But now we can't change that color. Therefore we are going to have to go with the fish scales because it's a very distinct red. Let's see what we can do here. unfortunately, the pitch of the roof, well, not the pitch so much as the actual there's a curve. Maybe the tower is more square than rectangular. Maybe. You know what? I'm not going to get that picky. I've said that I'm using this as a reference. That's all I'm going to do. Okay. Let's move it up a little bit. Oh, hold on. Took it to a little bit more of a peak. Yeah. There's our tower. Gonna be like one of those games. We'll call it Bookish Banished. Everybody dies in my Banished game. It's been like that forever and nothing's gonna change it. Alright, so we have the beginning of a house here. Now obviously the house is going to start hereabouts. So let's see. We have all the houses that I can see here have this foundation, but I can't get close enough to the image to see if it has this. So we're going to use it regardless as the foundation. Oh, what's that? Oh, oops. Okay, we'll just use this then and just build it in. We got a hole on the other side too? Yes, it has. Oops. There we go. As you can see, the foundation that I'm using is using the stones. Now, this is I'm looking at as the remainder of the house. It's not going to be a huge house, and I'm guessing the entrance from the house will be from the street. So let's see how big we have. What size house? 5.2. Okay, that will work. Now, I don't think it's going to be, first of all, I'm using the wrong bricks. That'll work, I think. Now the majority of the houses that I'm looking at here are literally the front of the house, and they're very square. Some of them have a little bit of an overhang from the third floor. So all I'm doing right now is I'm building a square. You know what am I doing? decide if the house is big enough or not. This is the back of the archway. We are going to put some stairs. Find us a door. Now some of the doors are arched and some of the doors are regular. So I'm going to be messing around probably with the regular doors rather than maybe. Let's just put a door in and see what happens. I grounded myself again. All right. Okay, so we have a room, a not very large room, but that's okay. We can start here and we can have a staircase going up here, and then this will go up to the next level. I knock my mouse on my keyboard and it just does stuff. All right, so we have, let's see, can we get through here yet? Yes, we can. But this is going to be too narrow. 2 meters. It is going to have to be wider. That's okay. Let's widen it in the front. Ugh. Yeah, let's widen it in the front. It's going to be a pain. I'm now going to need measurements again. I'm going to just run them a little bit further along. So that when I widen it, I've still got them. And pop that one on this side. Now, first thing we have to do is find out the limit of this. Pretty good. So that's 4.2 meters, which is awesome. That'll make a pretty good house. What do you say? Even if you've got only a small house in the beginning. That also destroys my village setup, doesn't it? Oh well. Nope. Okay. Now we can take out this middle bit. That's better. That'll make a nice little bedroom or whatever. Let's not mess with that too much. Perfect. Okay, that got a little excited out of hand, didn't it? Okay, and that is more square, which means we've got a little bit more of an interest in the roof. Right, resize. Oh yeah, that will help. Okay, that's as high as we go, which is pretty high if you think about it. And then here is where the first floor would go. What would we use as a floor surface? I'm guessing wood. I'm also guessing a fairly rough textured wood. I think maybe that. Okay. There we go. So this would be, how far down are we? Oh no, that's way too high. I'm going to have to chop it out for this it out for the staircase. I think. Oh, hold on. Have to be a little bit higher than that because we need a floor, don't we? There we go. Now. 2.6. Okay, now I can take this off the outside here. And we'll use the floor as the window spacing. What do you say? Because if we go in here... Oh, damn it. Didn't bring the floor through, did I? That's okay, we can do that now. Hello? Pull straight through. Oh, possibly because it's not the... I'm a chop. Don't worry about me. It's Monday. So that is the floor there. Let's go down. Because the first floor will reach, the stairs will take you to the first floor, which will be here. Okay. And then we need 2.6. Why am I going from the most ridiculous point? Okay, and then we have did I build the roof to block the brick? I have no idea. We'll just build it up and see what happens on the outside, shall we? Nope, I didn't. Okay, that works for me. So we have a house, vaguely a house. We've got to put a roof on this. a lot of the roofs that I'm looking at are either or. They're either hip, gable, half hip. Maybe we can do that. Okay, that's not going to work. It work? Can we? Yeah, a bit of gable through here. Yeah. Sort of. Okay, I'll take that. We're going to get we should be able to get through here. Ah, you see. There we go. There's the floor to get through to here. I'm going to have to reshuffle everything, I think. So if I take, I'm just going to take a chunk out of the wall here. Ooh, that's going to be headache making just in its own. All right, so we're going to have to move this down a smidgen. Okay, that will work. Going to be very low, but that's okay because we are going to be using basic furniture and it's not going to distract us much. Alright, I think that's a fairly nice looking little tower. Don't quote me on it. Now where was that? The sand plaster. Right. I will stick with this. Did I get that right? I think I did. Okay, we have the start of something. And a nice long passage. There's the door for the house. Low ceiling. There'll be a staircase going up here to the next floor, which will go to here, and then you've got another floor up here. Small house, but I don't think we need more than that as our first property. Now the next thing that's going to be interesting is there's a house here. And there's a there. It's at a diagonal, which I'm okay. I can probably live with it. But let's see, this house, interestingly enough, is about the same height as this. Yes, I'm choosing the wrong brick as usual. Sure what I'm going to be using to fill these gaps in. I presume the the triangular block. Correct? This thing. But going to be a pain in the behind, isn't it? Right. What brick are we? We're not using a brick for this. We're using a color. They also, a lot of the houses are either a light blue or a peach or a yellow. So this house is more of a intense yellow. Almost. It's not quite that. It's definitely not that. That's the best I can do. Okay. Guessing this is not going to resize if it's not. Yes. So. Let's take it way out and then resize it. The right weight? I think so. Alright, let's copy a couple of these, shall we? How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. About that many. Now we've got to figure out how to move these into position. My least favorite job. A little tricky, doesn't it? I guess. That's not the best way to do it. Let's move it against a wall. Even that's not straight. That's straight now? I think so. Ooh, yeah. Super straight. This is going to take way long. So I'm going to do this. Finished recording because it's just going to be little minute adjustments everywhere, every which way. As you can see. Yeah, no. Alright. That is house number 2. But house number 2 presumably is going to be mostly on the other road. Let's see what we've got here. We've got, how much is that? 3.6. Okay. Once again, we are going to have to look. This house is not going to have, well, let's put it this way. This house is actually on the edge of a slope, and that ain't not gonna happen. So literally just building the house so that there it is, and then we've got doorway with an arch in it. If I take one of these regular doors that we were playing with, these ones, and try and pop it 1, 2, there, and I put an archway around it. Damn it. Better. Door. Okay. And the door around. Okay. I've either got to put the doorway in deeper. Keep that there. Take the door and stick it there, and we'll just take this in deeper. Don't delete the archway. Moves, opens inwards. Okay, we have a door. Useless if you put under. Okay, that works. Awesome. Now the question I have is, do I leave that double wall though? Don't like it, but I'm going to have to, I presume. Unless I make that a feature in the room. All the rooms. Oh, oopsie. Interesting, the color combo actually sort of works vaguely. There are no shutters on these doors. These windows are a little different. They almost like that. Wrong color, obviously. I'm just trying to get options that will work. Okay, so we've got that. Then we've got a street that goes down here, and then on the other side we're going to have shops and possibly a market. Again, that needs to be slightly modified. as you can see, I'm trying to get a perspective as you walk in, that the houses are like that one goes back, this one comes out, that one's laid back. But we also need to be fairly logical with room size, because that's 1 meter. Where are we here? 3.6. That's not a very big room, is it? There is a place there. I actually think some of these houses might be connected. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to do that. Almost like a row house. And then this one will be a single house. And then over here, I tested out a couple of colors and types, because obviously we have the street, then we have the curb, and then we have the sidewalk. And I think the sidewalk would, the colors aren't right. This is more of a gray, and then the sidewalk is more this color. So I think let's do that. Makes more sense that this house would come out a bit, seeing as the road actually bends. This would come out a little bit more. Those would be 2 houses, and then there would be another house on this side, and then we've got shops and things like that. So guys, wish me luck. I'm going to be ripping my hair out getting these fitted nicely so they look right. And we're going to build a village. I don't know how well I'll do, but I'm gonna try. We're gonna have window boxes and flowers and signs and all kinds of fun stuff. So that's where we are right now, and that's where I'm gonna leave it. So guys, thank you so much for watching and putting up with my weird stuff. The treehouse is up twice on mod.io. The correct one is the one with all the pictures. The other one was a bit of a weird thing from the game. I tried to upload it from the game and it didn't allow me to put any info, no pictures, no nothing. So I thought it hadn't worked. So I went to mod.io itself and uploaded the whole build. But I mean, they're both the same. They both work. Let me know what you think if you do download it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good day. And I'll see you all soon. Bye.